Calaroga Shark Media.
Hello and welcome to Palace Intrigue. I am your host, Mark Francis. It was a very, very busy day for royal news. Kate and William kicked off a 2-day state visit by hosting the Emir of Qatar, Sheikh Tamim bin Ahmad Al Thani, and his wife, Sheikha Jawar, in London. The day began with a ceremonial welcome at Horse Guards Parade, where King Charles and the Emir arrived in the Irish state coach. William and Kate followed in the Australian state coach, accompanied by the Qatari Prime Minister. Once at Buckingham Palace, the royals and their guests enjoyed a private lunch in the blue drawing room, featuring a second guard of honour and renditions of the Qatari and British national anthems. After lunch, the royals toured the Buckingham Palace Picture Gallery, showcasing exhibits celebrating Qatari culture. Princess Kate, a history of art graduate, took a particular interest in a series of photographs depicting Doha's historic Souk Waqif. There were also gift exchanges. King Charles and Queen Camilla presented a signed photograph, a prayer mat, and a personalised pillbox, while the Emir gifted a model of traditional Qatari sailboat and a pearl necklace. The Kate is Wonderful narrative returned after a several-month absence. Kate, in a burgundy Alexander McQueen coat and matching hat, garnered praise for her elegant ensemble. However, she stepped away from evening engagements, including the state banquet, wrapping up her participation in the day's events. Our royal insider, Deep Crown, has been pointing out that the royals are keeping Kate's appearances controlled appearances, something that is either unnoticed or choosingly unreported by the tabloids. Anyway, remember, we told you so. The royals aren't the most transparent bunch when it comes to health issues, although they are trying to make it seem as they are. However, let's take a look at the latest royal health news as an example. Queen Camilla has revealed that her recent chest infection was in fact pneumonia, which they could have told us instead of acting like she had the sniffles. While attending the Qatari state visit, the 77-year-old Queen informed guests about her diagnosis and ongoing struggles with post-viral fatigue. Buckingham Palace stated, Her Majesty has been suffering from a viral infection diagnosed as pneumonia. She has not required hospital treatment, but is experiencing lingering side effects, chiefly extreme bouts of tiredness. Doctors have urged Camilla to rest after the illness which she contracted a month ago during her return from Australia and Samoa, while she's participating in select indoor engagements for the state visit. She skipped the outdoor ceremonial welcome at Horse Guards Parade. Camilla also missed several November events, including Remembrance Sunday and the Royal Variety Performance. Commemorating these occasions privately at home, but nothing to see here, folks. Today's state visit includes a visit to the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst, where the Emir will reconnect with alumni and Qatari cadets. The visit ends with a farewell to the King and possible even the Queen at Buckingham Palace. The evening concludes with the Emir attending a dinner at Mansion House hosted by the Lord Mayor and City of London Corporation, accompanied by the Duke of Gloucester. The husband of Lady Gabriella Kingston, Thomas Kingston, tragically took his own life earlier this year due to what a coroner described as an adverse reaction to prescribed medication. Mr. Kingston, a financier and close friend of Prince William, passed away in February at his parents' home in the Cotswolds. The coroner confirmed at the inquest that Mr. Kingston died from a severe head injury caused by a shotgun. She stated, the evidence of his wife, family and business partner all supports his lack of suicidal intent. He was suffering adverse effects of medication he had recently been prescribed. Lady Gabriella, who married Mr. Kingston at St. George's Chapel, Windsor in 2019, urged greater awareness of the potential dangers of mental health medications. In a statement read at the inquest, she said, the lack of any evidence of inclination suggests it's highly likely that he had an adverse reaction to the pills that led him to take his life. If this could happen to Tom, this could happen to anyone. People need to be made more aware of these side effects to prevent future tragedies. Mr. Kingston had been prescribed a series of medications, including sertraline and later citalopram, to address work-related stress and sleeping issues. His family emphasized that he had not shown any signs of suicidal thoughts, describing his passing as the result of a sudden and tragic impulse. Palace Intrigue will be right back. Stop suggesting that Harry and Meghan are living separate lives because they're totally not doing that, okay? Harry and Meghan have released a behind-the-scenes video showcasing their charitable work in 2024 in what appears to be a united front amidst increasing solo public appearances. The video, shared on their Archwell Foundation website and set to the presumably licensed Coldplay track Sky Full of Stars, highlights key moments from the Foundation's work over the past year. It features footage of both the Duke and Duchess together, as well as during individual visits. The video coincides with the release of Archwell's 2024 Impact Report. The Foundation reported an income of $5.7 million last year, with $5 million coming from a single anonymous donor, which has had some people wondering. The Foundation awarded £1.3 million in grants to various charitable causes, including a $250,000 donation to a wellness center founded by Ashley Biden. If the name Biden sounds familiar, Ashley is the daughter of US President Joe Biden. Despite Archwell's activities, tax filings indicate that Harry and Meghan themselves are not paid a salary by the Foundation and officially work just 1 hour per week, a standard practice for US nonprofit directors. That new German documentary will give us a lot to unpack over the course of the next few days, but the initial reaction seems to be that it isn't good for the Sussexes. The ZDF production, The Lost Prince, dives into the couple's activities post-Megxit, contrasting their high-profile visits to poverty-stricken countries like Colombia and Nigeria with Meghan's love of pricey designer outfits. The documentary isn't pulling punches, with royal commentator Russell Myers remarking, "If you're going to places like Nigeria or Colombia, which have huge socio-economic problems, and you're turning up wearing tens of thousands of pounds worth of designer clothes, it really doesn't send the right message." Former soldier and Invictus Games supporter Ben McBean, who shared a flight home from Afghanistan with Harry, wasn't shy about voicing his frustration over Harry's public airing of family drama. He said, "Mate, just leave it out. You and your brother had a little fisticuffs, but family's family, you know? If one of my friends fell out with his partner and started posting things on social media, I'd have told him to shut up as well." This tell-all lands just before Harry's upcoming Netflix docuseries Polo, out December 10th, which many are calling tone deaf. And there you have it. If you'd like to email us, our address is thepalaceintrigue@gmail.com. Please follow us on Spotify, Apple, or the app of your choice, and you'll get all these breaking bulletins when they happen. Don't forget, you can get this show commercial-free along with hundreds of others from Calaroga Shark Media, including 5 Good News Stories. It's our biggest hit lately, and it's just feel-good news. You can get it wherever you get your podcasts. 5 Good News Stories. I'm Mark Francis. My thanks to John McDermott. This is Palace Intrigue, and good times.